What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJay, and I'm back again with another Division video. So I want to go over something that a lot of people talk about. They give me a lot of shit for doing this on my videos and stuff, and I just want to talk about this and actually go over whether or not this is a real problem or not. And it's hip firing. So, the main thing I hear about hip firing is that, well, that's all people are doing. They're running around circles around you in last stand in the DZ, just hip firing you, and people are dying from it. Well, let me put this in perspective. I'm not gonna talk on the PC players. As simple reason for hip firing on PC is because it's easy, and every third person game, especially on PC, you're gonna find people hip firing because it's just that easy, and it's a very lazy mechanic that just like you can't stop it. It's just easy, and I can't blame people for doing it. Like, it just makes sense, honestly. As for a console player on Division, the movement is so restricted that when someone is right up in your face, it doesn't make sense to actually try and ADS them down. Yes, this could be a game mechanic that on Master's ends is a bit messed up, but however, with the way it is, it just only makes sense to hip fire when someone is so close to you. If someone is trying to run around, do the strafing or going around in circles around you, or even trying to run away from you in a fight, it only makes sense to hip fire. Because if you guys know, I'm sure anyone who plays console knows how much of a pain it is to chase after someone and kill someone when they are running away from you. Like those kids that use seekers, they drop it and then they run until the cooldown is done. It doesn't make sense to try and or ADS all the way down the street or whatever, or ADS up until they get way too far from you to the point where you pretty much lost them. And when you can just follow them and hip fire, it just makes sense as, well, a DPS player. Like, as long as you're doing damage, then you're pretty much doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, with the movement being that restricted, I'm not going to aim down the sight as someone that's right in front of me. However, the people that are complaining that all people do is hip fire, well, that's not 100% true. Even in my videos, people, they call me out for hip firing, but I don't only hip fire. If someone is, standing still or not moving enough, or not moving a lot, even to the point where, yeah, if he's, a bit far from me, I can hit him, I can be accurate. Yeah, I'm gonna aim down the sight and kill him. But if they're running around so damn much, running in circles and just doing a whole bunch of different things, yeah, I might get closer to him in hip fire, because at the end of the day, like, you don't do DPS if you're not hitting your target. And on console, it's not the easiest to aim as it would be on PC. For people, Division players who keep getting salty about getting killed by people that are running around in circles hip firing, honestly, I don't understand you guys, because you guys can just hip fire. Like, if I'm right in front of you, again, I'm going to use this example. If I'm right in front of you, moving all around, and you're trying to aim down the sight, and I'm going behind your back, and you're trying to, turn all the way around, which will take you about, 2 or 3 seconds, because, console is not, it's not, high sensitivity. You're not going to just do a bunch of, 720s in like 0.2 seconds like you would on COD. Yeah, you're probably gonna die because you're just playing stupid. Like, and that's really all it is. It's really hard to try and justify people's crying on this game, but like, for this, it's so stupid. All you have to do is hip fire to get DPS. Like, if someone's that close to you, you hip fire. If someone's far enough from you and you think you're accurate enough, aim down the sight. It's as simple as that. Like, I'm not gonna be that player that dies because I don't want to use a mechanic, or I'm too stubborn to use a mechanic, or I don't think a mechanic is fair or good. Like, for what it's worth, hip fire is not even unfair. Like, people say, hip fire is unfair, it's this and that, but I mean, it's not. If just because you don't want to use something doesn't make it unfair. Like, in simple RPG, people who play MMORPGs know this little saying or term or whatever, is if you don't learn to adapt to something, you're just gonna get bodied by the people who have adapted to it. And we're in 1.6, alright? There has been multiple different ways to play, there's been multiple metas, there's been tons of different stuff in this game that we've all had to adapt to. And hip firing has been around since the game came out. So if you honestly can't adapt to something so simple as to just, you know, if he's way too close to me and moving around in fucking circles, I should probably hip fire, then honestly that's your own fault. If you don't learn to adapt, you're just gonna get bodied by the people that learn to adapt. Like that's really all it is. And I'm sorry for those people that are gonna be in my comments getting all salty and shit, but that's honestly the way that games like these work. You can either learn to play or get bodied by people that know how to play. And that's really about it. Another thing, I'll put this in perspective as well. Even if we put some damage modifier that people have been crying about, I've seen all over damage modifiers, or you know, no crits on hipfire, it won't change that if you can't turn around or adapt to hipfiring, you're still going to die by someone hipfiring. If you're trying to aim down the sight at me when I'm running around circles on you like 4 or 5 meters away, it doesn't matter how much damage I'm doing, because I could be running all skill build doing the same thing, hip fire you up until you die if you're too stupid to turn around and actually hip fire. Like that's just how it works. Like you either learn to play or die, honestly. Like I'm so sick of actually having to read these really stupid comments. Like I know that it's not hate, I understand that people are frustrated about this, but like there is such a simple way to, you know, counter this, is, you know, just by learning to do it. Like this is a simple mechanic in the game, and it's something that isn't just gonna be nerfed or go away. Like it doesn't matter if they nerf the damage, it doesn't matter what they do, people are still going to hip fire at a certain distance because it makes sense to do so. So with that being said, I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from and where other people who do hip fire and use hip fire a lot in this game are coming from as well. So, you know, you let me know what you think in the comment section. It's been your boy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.